One of the largest fine art shows is coming to Colorado. Features some of our state's top artists. Man, they're impressive.
Yeah, they are. This summer is the 34th year for the Colorado Governor's Art Show and Sale. We would not make this with our stick figures, Josh.
No, but I can draw a great Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, but this morning we're getting an exclusive interview with one of the featured artists, incredibly talented, and he's going to be selected for this show. KRDO 13's Bradley Davis shows us his creative process in the 719.
Well, I'm right with y'all, Josh and Bryn. I am what Michael Gault very graciously calls me, a novice at the art of art. So we'll pan really quick. This is a kind of paintings that Michael does. So he does landscape stuff. In my opinion, very good at it. I think it's very good work. So when we were in between segments, Michael was trying to show me how you start a painting, right? You start it with the abstraction. These are his lines for the mountain, the horizon. This was my attempt at the next layer. And Michael, tell us what we're doing here and maybe make these, if you can walk us through the process, make the next lines that you would make when you're starting out the drawing of this picture you took here.
So you're translating a three-dimensional reality. In this case, we're working from a photograph that's already translated to two-dimension. So what we're trying to do is lay the shapes in their proper location, kind of like putting pieces of a puzzle together. And so what this does, this establishes a foundation for beginning the painting. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at the major shapes and elements in this subject to work the painting up and start actually laying paint on the surface. And so this, as a preliminary drawing, is about as much as I would do as a painter.
Really?
You have to work really quick because light's constantly changing, clouds are moving, things are in motion, and so you want to make quick notations. It's kind of like a courtroom artist.
Yeah.
And so you're not trying to do a finished piece at this point. You're just trying to establish your foundation to build on.
Got it. Okay, so is it my turn to give it a try?
Yes, it is. And so at this point, you're going to start to break in and make the smaller shapes.
Oh, good. Okay, so like these?
Yeah. So look at the placement. Look at the relationship.
All right, so I'm going to try this little one.
Right.
I'm just going to do a little, some little lines. Just pretend that I know what I'm doing, and maybe it'll make sense.
Yeah, it looks good. And when you're holding the chalks, great.
I'm holding it. I have the form right, Josh and Bryn. That's what's important. We'll get y'all out here to try and see what if y'all can do this better than me. But we'll kind of work on this in between the next segment and see what we get when we come back. But for now, reporting live in Woodland Park, Bradley Davis, KRDO 13, and that's what's up in the 719. Try.
Welcome back, everyone. Over 60 of Colorado's top fine artists are gathering this summer for the 34th annual Colorado Governor's Art Show Sale.
It's one of the largest fine art shows here in the 719, and it's all for a fantastic cause. Our Bradley Davis is with an exclusive with one of the artists right now. Bradley, I'm already impressed. I could only draw a fantastic Donatello, the Ninja Turtle, when I was a youngin'. What this guy does, it looks like you're in his home. He makes it look easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really does. And I mean, that's one more Ninja Turtle than I can draw accurately, Josh. So this is Michael Gault's home studio. You can come here. This is one of the paintings that he's going to have in the Governor's Show. That's coming up in May. It's all Colorado artists, all for a great cause. The money goes to charity. This is Michael's first time in it. He's been showing us what it would be like to, paints would be a little messy, so we're drawing, right, Michael? Right. So tell me about the process, what we have so far. These things, this is me. The rest of this is him. So take us through your process a little bit, and you can pick up the charcoal if you want.
So everything has a beginning, and you don't start a painting with finish. You start a painting with beginning lines, and they're very loose and gestural. And this is your foundation. This is what you build on. And so that's the process that we're trying to show this morning.
Okay, so do you want to walk me through it one more time for this morning? Which plant should we do next? What would be your next step?
What I would do is you see this shaded area here?
Yeah.
I would lay in the shaded area, and you're going to make strokes that are hatched that describe that plane. How does that plane feel to you? How does that feel like it's lying?
Okay, I'll give it a try. So
Okay.
this area here.
Right.
All right, so this feels almost. I'm gonna do the squint thing, the squint trick.
Good.
Don't mess it up, Bradley.
You got this.
Already
Oops.
made a mistake.
There's no mistake.
It's better
There's
than I
no
would do, though.
mistakes. Thank you.
I'm nervous watching
There
them.
we go. We're gonna come make this lines this
All in the
way.
wrist.
We're on the edge of our
Here.
seats, Bradley.
I'm just.
Very good.
There we go. What do you think?
That actually doesn't look
That's
bad.
it.
What do you think,
That's
Michael?
it. You got it. First lesson's free. The next one you're going to pay for.
Oh, how much we talking here, Michael? I'll give you maybe. Yeah, I don't. I'll give you a compliment. How about a compliment on your art? Is that good payment? What do y'all think, Josh and Bryn? Do y'all think y'all could do this?
Me, no. If he asked me to paint the Chicago Bulls logo, I could do that. Landscapes, no. He's like Bob Ross, but better.
He just said you're better than Bob Ross. Do you?
I'm older than Bob Ross.
What? You can't be a day over 55. Well, Michael. So he said to what your point, Josh. Michael was saying he's very critical of his own paintings. He says he only likes 10%. The rest he's constantly working on. You're going to keep working on this one before the art show, right?
I think this one's close to done.
That
I
one's
think,
close to
yeah,
done?
yeah.
That's
It's
in the 10%.
when it's in the frame, it's getting there.
Well, cool. Thank you, Michael. And Josh and Brendan, unless y'all have anything else, we might try to fill this out a little bit more. But for the final time this morning, reporting live in Woodland Park, Bradley Davis, KRDO 13. And that's what's up in the
You're a
719.
good student, Brad.
Oh, thank you. I try to be a student of the game.
You got to have fun with it, too, and it looks like you guys are having a great time. I think that's part of it is enjoying the process, right?
Yep, they look like happy mountains to me. Little Bob Ross reference for you.